Keynote speaker, Professor David, University Vice President Matasar, Professor Emeritus Leibowitz, my colleague, Co-interim Dean DiLorenzo, Dean Murphy, divisional deans and program leaders and directors, faculty, staff, all NYU colleagues, parents, guests, and especially our students, soon-to-be graduates, welcome. I am grateful for this opportunity to express my congratulations to our students about to become graduates of New York University. To our students, you will soon be graduates of one of the finest, most prestigious, most well-known universities in the world. And forever, wherever you go, with whomever you are involved, everyone will know that you are blessed with natural gifts, good fortune, and that you have done good work. Good work. Congratulations. To the parents and families, congratulations. I know I am the parent of an NYU senior. I know. Congratulations. It is a tradition that at a ceremony such as this ceremony, there will be at least one quotation from a famous orator or charismatic leader. Well, I'd like to quote someone who, at least he did not think he should ever be speaking in public or would ever be quoted. The time was the 1950s, and Americans were losing confidence in our self-image for the role and responsibility as the leader to make the world a safer and better place for everyone. The Soviets had surprised the US by taking the lead in what became known as the space race. It was an extraordinary time as the country came together, as it can and I believe will again. Well, the space race was on, and the US was trying to catch up through its Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo programs. The Mercury program, included 7 astronauts. To keep workers in the factories in which the rockets, vehicles, and other components were being manufactured and assembled, to keep them motivated, the Mercury 7 astronauts were asked to visit the factories. To quote from Tom Wolfe's 1979 book, The Right Stuff, the visits to the factories were as if they were all in this thing together, partners in the great adventure. The idea was that the personal interest of the astronaut would infuse everyone working for the contractors with greater concern for safety, reliability, and efficiency. It seemed to work. Gus Grissom, one of the Mercury 7 astronauts, and the other 6 were in San Diego at the Convair plant, and they were working on the Atlas rocket. Gus Grissom was uneasy with this stuff. Asking Gus to say just a few words was like handing him a knife and asking him to open a main vein. But hundreds of workers are gathered in the main auditorium of the Convair plant to see Gus and the other 6. And the Convair brass say a few words, and then the astronauts are supposed to say a few words, and all at once, Gus realizes it's his turn to say something, and he is petrified. Well, he opens his mouth, and out come the words, well, do good work. It's an ironic remark implying because it's me that'll be sitting on the top of your rocket, and I cleaned up the grammar a bit there, the workers start cheering like mad. They started cheering as if they had just heard the most moving and inspirational message of their lives. Do good work. After all, it's little Gus sitting on the top of our rocket. They stood there for an eternity and cheered their brains out while Gus gazed blankly on them from the balcony. Do good work. Stephen Wright sometimes tells the story of 2 babies born the same day in the same hospital, moments apart, and they were placed in nursery beds right next to each other and positioned so they could kind of see each other, and their families came and took them away. An amazing coincidence. 80 years later, both in the final moments of their lives were in the same hospital as they had been 80 years earlier, in beds next to each other, and placed so they could look over and see each other. And one said to the other, so what did you think? So today, what do you think? You've used your natural gifts, your good fortune, and you've done good work. And you are soon to be graduates of one of the finest, most prestigious universities in the world. I hope you are as proud of yourselves as your family, your friends, and those close to you. And the faculty, staff, and administration of NYU and I are also proud of you. You will have the opportunity to ask yourself every day, so what did you think about what you achieved at NYU, what you can achieve, what you will achieve, and what you will have achieved? You can use your natural gifts, your good fortune, and you can do good work for your career, for your family, for those close to you, the community you will be able to influence, and for yourself. So in the words of Gus Grissom, do good work. I add congratulations, or I add two congratulations, thank you. Your selection of NYU, your participation in achievements, your service to the university and other communities have made our lives better and richer. To spend our days with bright, passionate, optimistic men and women from around the country and around the world is a gift for which my colleagues and I are so very grateful. So congratulations and thank you.